Hello, my friends, and welcome back to Watch Addiction Watch Reviews. Now, today we're taking a look at a super cheap watch. It's the Guanqin Nomos Homage watch, or the Nomos Lambda Homage watch. You've probably seen this watch on a couple other channels, but I wanted to get one in and take a look at it, and I'm actually quite surprised for what you can get for around $58. I saw today on GearBest.com. I'll drop a link in the description below if you want to check it out. But anyway, here's the box it comes in. I already took the watch out. Ba-doom. Here's the watch. Here's the box. Pretty ugly box. Looks like some fake alligator skin or something. But you do get a Guanqin cloth, a warranty card that is useless, and a little instruction manual. So at least they give you a box, At least it doesn't just come wrapped up. But let's take a look at the actual goods, my friends. So, here it is. This is the Guanqin Nomos Lambda, which is dubbed by other YouTube channels. I figured I'd just use the same name because there's no actual name for this watch besides a model number, I believe, which is kind of weird. Now, obviously, it's a complete one-to-one replica of the Nomos Lambda, which is kind of a rare Nomos watch. But, homaging that watch is a little better than homaging something like a Submariner because no one's actually going to know what this is. Like, everybody knows what a Submariner is, but nobody's actually going to know what this is, so they'll just think it's an original design, which is another good reason for purchasing one of these if you like it. Now, in terms of case diameter, we are looking at a nice 41mm case here. In terms of case thickness, we are looking at around 13mm, which is not that thin, but not that thick. We have a sapphire crystal, which is pretty nice for, $58. I was quite surprised by that. All steel case, fully polished, as you can see. Get these nice teardrop lugs. We do have a lug width of about, I believe this is 20mm. So we have a 20mm lug width here. It does come on this shark mesh bracelet. As you can see, tops of the lugs are polished as well, all around polished. There is a G signed on this pull and push crown here. And yeah, pretty simple, circular case shape there. Now, the cool thing about this watch is it comes with a lot of nice features. As you can see, this watch does have a 35-hour power reserve. It's stated here as well. And a huge power reserve indicator. It's basically wound already, but once you wind this, it starts over here when it's dead. And as you wind it, it'll come down to 35 hours. Actually, a little past it. It might be 38 hours. I don't know. It does come past it, though. But they do state 35 hours. So this is all printed on here. Everything is printed. It says Guanqin since 1989. I do like the little date aperture over here. A circular window with a white date wheel with black numerals. And here's the sub-seconds hand, as you can see, or the sub-seconds dial with a nice hand. The hands are blued, if you can see that. They're not, heat-treated blued, but they are blue painted, or however they do it. And it looks pretty nice, I think it looks pretty good there. So, this movement inside of this watch is actually an automatic movement with hacking and hand winding, which is pretty good. The watch feels, it feels well made. It doesn't feel like a cheap watch, which is good in my opinion. Now, the movement inside of this watch is a Huangzhou movement. I believe it's the Huangzhou PTS 22B00, I believe it's called. Very, not a very popular movement, but definitely a very nice looking movement, as we can see it through the exhibition case back on the back, which I'll show you in a second. So first position is self-winding. And then you pull out one position. You get a quick set date. Let me move the hands. There. Let me move the hands there. Okay. So you get a quick set date. Nice clicks. Everything pretty much fits in there. Not bad. And as you can see, final position is your hacking position. So we can precisely set the time here. Now I was getting around, plus 8 seconds a day on this watch, which is pretty good. Not bad at all. So quite surprised by that. Now the bracelet does come on this 22mm shark mesh style bracelet with a Guanqin buckle here. As you can see, it is brushed. 2 buttons. Opens up to a stamped clasp. Now the stamped clasp is not easily bendable, I would say. Like the Seiko ones that are polished, like you can actually bend those with your hands. This is not one of those where you can bend with your hands, which is nice to see. It also is adjustable. If you just pop this up right here, you can adjust it wherever you want. So there's really no need to remove links or do anything like that. Straight out of the box, you'll be going within 20 or 30 seconds. It is kind of signed Guanqin there, not too good, but it's legible. But the bracelet itself is nice. It's not sharp. It's pretty comfortable and flexible. It's definitely of good quality. It's not too bad, Now looking at the case back here, as you can see, we get an exhibition case back which is screwed down. This movement actually has some striping on the rotor, as you can see, and there actually is some perlage on the actual movement. Let me flip that rotor around there. As you can see there, it looks pretty good, not too bad. As you can see the balance wheel right there. It looks pretty good. The screws on the movement are blue. This movement does contain 22 jewels, which is not too bad. Now the blue screws are not heat treated blue, of course, they're just blue. But yeah, nonetheless, it looks pretty good. It looks a lot more high-end than the price would suggest. And I think that's a nice little touch that they did there. There is no lume on this watch, so there will be no lume shot today. But right now I want to throw it on my 6.5-inch wrist, show you what the Guanqin looks like on the wrist. And there she is in all her pride and beauty, the Guanqin Nomos Lambda. Here she is. It fits pretty comfortable, I must say. The strap isn't bad. I wouldn't worry about the strap. A lot of cheap watches, they come with bad straps, but I really wouldn't worry about this one. It's pretty secure as well. There you can see the little buckle there. Little side profile. And it fits just about, a little over end to end. It fits my wrist though. My wrist is 6.5 inches, as you can see there. And it looks pretty nice, it's very classy. This watch is not water resistant. I would definitely not take this in the water, but if you happen to get caught in the rain or something like that, I wouldn't worry about that if you're washing your hands or something. I think it's good enough for that. But other than that, guys, that's pretty much it. For $58, I can't complain. We get an automatic hackable hand windable movement with a power reserve indicator. We get a decent mesh bracelet. We also do get a sapphire crystal and exhibition case pack. Some decent finishing on the movement, which is not bad. So hey, $58 can't really go wrong. If you're looking for an affordable dress watch, I think this is one of the best options to go with. And that's just from my experiences. So I will drop a link to GearBest where you can grab one of these if you want to. And that's pretty much going to sum it up for today, guys. Hope you enjoyed. Definitely subscribe, like, leave me a comment in the section below. I know a lot of you guys watch and you don't even comment. Don't be afraid to comment. State your opinion and I will answer. And check out watchaddiction.com, your source for written watch reviews, watch news, and watch information. I will see you guys on the next video. Take it easy. Bye.